Hey guys, Dan Howman. We are back with another Watcher Realms video. Today we're going through the patch notes. We got a huge list of patch notes. I have not read through all of them. All I did was read through them enough to make the summary for the website. That's how I've been doing it lately. So if you go to my website, Watcher Realms, and then go to patch notes, you can find all the patch notes for the global server. I also have Forerunner here if you're interested in that. That is the beta server. But I have all the details here. If you want to see a more detailed list besides just the summary, all you got to do is click that link on the top and it just takes you to my spreadsheet that has it all, because I have not found a way to import all this text into my website yet very easily, so I'm not going to spend hours and hours typing it in there. But okay, I have a funny story to tell you guys. If you don't care, you can just use the timestamps below and move on to the patch notes. But if you guys didn't hear, I have been having car trouble and just the craziest thing happened. So my Fusion, I accidentally left the sunroof open and it rained one night. I was just hanging out with my son, you know, playing in the car, had the music playing, opened the sunroof because it's a nice day, and then forgot to close it because I never use my sunroof. And it rained. Next day I came out and I was like, crap, my seats were wet. You know, there was like water in my cup holders. And I thought everything was fine, but then I went to drive the car like a day later and it said shifter fault. And it, like, I have an electronic rotary shifter on my Fusion, and basically I thought it was all shorted out. So I ordered a new one. I waited 2 weeks for the part to get here as the car was just sitting in my driveway, unable to move. And I spent like 6 or 8 hours tearing apart my car, removing all the trim, all of like the trim panels to get to the shifter, pulled the shifter out, replaced the shifter, put it back in, and it didn't work. And I was like, oh no, what happened? I tried everything else. I tried, you know, forcing the car off, you know, unplugging the battery for 30 minutes to reset the fault codes. I used a code reader. I couldn't even access any codes. Didn't say I had any codes. And then after all of that, I go look in the engine bay and my shift cable is just dangling. It is not even attached to my transmission. So randomly, the same day my car flooded, my shift cable randomly fell off my car, totally unrelated. So I spent hours fixing my car, and that wasn't even what was wrong. So all I did was literally push the bushing back onto the little shifter range sensor, and the car worked. It's like after all that, and then now I can't return that shifter I bought because I bought it on some random website. So long story short, I got it done and it's fixed and my car works now. I just wanted to tell someone because I feel like I'm crazy. What are the odds that that happened the same exact time I just happened to leave my sunroof open? It's just wild. Anyways, let's go through patch notes. There's a lot to read. It's a very long patch notes. Probably the longest patch notes in a while. So if I go all the way down here, if we scroll down, longest patch notes since January. So yeah, longest patch notes since January. Let's go through them all. We're going to read through all of them and see what we got going on here. So Titanic Ruins. This is the new guild boss, the weekly guild boss that we get to play with now. So features Semra, must team up to challenge, available to all guild members once having defeated Drake's Chasm Nightmare 3. Okay, so as soon as you beat 3 and unlock Nightmare 4, now you get to unlock this. Dealing 10,000 damage to the guild boss will earn 1 mech fragment. Guild members may collect bosses of different difficulty will be temporarily exhausted every Monday. The rewards that a member receives will be determined by the total number of fragments they've collected. So for each 10k blood you get a fragment, and rewards are given to you based on those fragments. To check the rewards, they can tap on the chest of each difficulty. Once a boss drops to 0, becomes seriously injured, just like the other guild boss. Attempts roll. You'll get 2 attempts. They will not be deducted during the challenge. This is nice. At the end, you can just choose to save it or not. You can mess around, do a bunch of different things. It's pretty cool. However, when you do the challenge, now all heroes that participated will not be available in any difficulty. So I've tested this out on the test server, and you cannot even use duplicate heroes, like meaning if you have 2 Doloreses, you cannot use them. It still locks every Dolores in your entire inventory. So you cannot use 2 heroes to get around this unless they've changed it since I tested it. Rankings. Guild rankings will be calculated within the commander's respective guilds based on mech fragments. World rankings will be calculated across all servers within the corresponding server group based on mech fragments collected in a single challenge. So the leaderboard will still be the people who do the most damage in one challenge. Added a new achievement. Collect 80k in one go. Okay. New rule. Every time a hero is defeated or retreats, their redeployment time is increased by 10 seconds. Yeah, so this is a late change because when I tested this on the test server, this was not in place. It was actually a 2-second redeployment time. Now it's 10 seconds. So interesting. Hero adjustments, unnameable. New faction skill, Ancient Blood, increases team members' damage by 4%. This is really cool. So now that I have Ajax, and anyone else who has Ajax or gets one of the new unnamed, you'll get this. It does coexist with other Lord skills, meaning, unnamed faction heroes are not lords. They do not have lord bonuses. They're given this, they call it a faction skill because they're not lords. So if you have a lord and then you put Ajax with that lord, now that lord gets 4% bonus, and everyone in that party, that group, that line, when you set it up, but you can only have one in each team. Now, technically, if you're using 2 teams, you could have 1 in each team and give everyone 4%, but you can't get 8% by doubling them up. Ajax has been changed. He now gives that 2% increase at Awaken 2. So if you've gotten 3 of him, you now get 6% damage for everyone in your team. Pretty cool. And the cost goes down 5 at Awaken 4. I don't know who has Awaken 4, but that's actually very good for Ajax because he has very, very high cost. So that would be a very good thing to have. Navris, I'm not going to read through all of his redo because they just totally changed how he does. You can go ahead and read through all this, but because I'm not really familiar with what he does right now. I mean, I don't use him. He's an epic, is what it is. But I don't know. During Spirit Raven, increases damage by 20. So instead of just increasing Spirit Raven, crit rate, okay, whatever. Doesn't seem wild, but I have seen someone posted a video and said he was pretty good, but I don't know, he's still an epic, so take that with a grain of salt. Healer Lily also now belongs to Eco-Terrorist faction. Okay, cool. Fixed Hayden's abnormal attack speed. Who the hell is Hayden? Is that even a real person? Hayden. What? Is it H-A-Y or H-A-D? I don't get it. Is that even a real hero? Oh, with a Y. Hayden. Who is that? Is this like a rare or something? If I don't have him in my gallery, that means they're either a rare or they're not in the game. I'm really confused who Hayden is. Hayden. I wonder if it's one of the rares. Like one of these random ass rares or something. Okay, I don't really care too much. I don't even know who that is. Comment below if you know who that is. That person is not in the game. At least it's not on my gallery sheet, but I don't have rares in here. So maybe it's a rare, or maybe that's just a wrong name, or interesting. I'm sorry. Anyways, Hero Fusion added Micah. This will be really interesting. So you have, man, unfortunately, I got rid of a lot of my epics, which is now going to be awful. So you need Dallin, Tazira, Avalon, Imani, level 50, promotion 5. Damn. So if you're reading this right now or listening to this, make sure you save your epics. Do not get rid of them. If you're summoning this weekend, do not get rid of your epics, especially at least those ones. You can get rid of the rest of them, but just don't get rid of those ones. Gear increases the drop rate of ancient mythic gear in some stages of Gear Dungeon 1, 2, and 3. It doesn't say how much they increase them. It literally, it says nothing. They've hidden the rates now, so we don't know what the drop rate is, and we don't know what the new drop rate is. They have hidden all of that information now from us, unfortunately. So is what it is. But now they added another demon soldier into what? Into Gear Raid. Okay. The base capacity of gear storage has been upped by 300. Was it always 300? That's amazing. If you guys want to hear something really funny, apparently they don't give you red dots in the game. So for the Pantheon, I was in the guild and there's the donate tab and you can donate the things from Faction Wars. And I realized I had 400 of 2 of them. What happened? You know how I was complaining about how you don't have gear slots and how I don't know. I was complaining in Discord one day because I was only like level 150 or something. And I was like, I don't know why my levels are so low. Apparently in here, it doesn't put a red dot if you're on the blue and you have a million. So I had 400 purple of this one and I had 400 purple of this one, but I was on the blue one and there was no red dot. So I didn't know that they even existed, but I just went like this and I converted all 400 and I went from 150 all the way to 240. 250 basically. So I had 100 points there and I got an extra 100 gear slots from that, which is a huge help. So it's kind of funny. I'm going to get 500 extra gear slots. I just got those like literally yesterday or 2 days ago or a couple days ago. And then now we're getting more of them. I'm stoked. A lot of these games, I end up hitting the gear storage limit and then I'm sitting there, you know, getting rid of gear and then I end up just uninstalling the game because it's like all you do is get rid of gear and you can't farm dungeons or do anything. So this is needed, especially when you add, I mean, when you double the amount of gear sets in the game, you have to add more gear storage. I mean, that's just a given. I don't know why developers are so stingy with it. I don't know if it has like a server impact or something, but I really have no idea why developers are so stingy when it comes to gear storage. Like, why do you care what I keep on my account? I don't know if it's like a server sync or something like that. I don't know. Anyways, background fight is freaking amazing now. You can actually use it. So it's now fully usable. You can do whatever you want while you're using a background fight, as long as you don't try to do that same fight. So you can do gear raid, arena. You cannot initiate 2 battles in the same stage, but can you use the same hero? In Awakened Chaos Era, when I used to play that game, you couldn't use the same hero, so you had your strong heroes that you couldn't use, so it was useless. Same as right now where it's kind of useless. I'm not gonna lie. I hope there's no bugs. I've been really scared to use background fight because there's been so many bugs for so long. I mean, it's been months where people weren't getting experience, people weren't getting drops, people weren't getting additional drops. So I'm always scared to use the background fight because you can't really see what's happening. But hopefully it's you know, works and everything's good. That's gonna be an amazing change. I'm freaking stoked about that. Seriously, I'm stoked about that. That and the gear increase. These two right here are like my favorite thing ever in this patch notes. So pretty cool. We have 5 new exclusive artifacts. We have Constance, gives attack and heals during the ultimate. That's amazing. That's a huge problem with Constance right now, is when she's using her ultimate, she doesn't heal, so just everyone dies, and including her, and everyone dies, and the whole fight's ruined. So now you get to stop that from happening. So that's amazing. And not only, she just heals everyone in range. Not like, she doesn't even get to use a regular basic heal. She just heals everyone in range. That's amazing. Wrath, Theowen, Livian, Greed. Why are they adding epic exclusive artifacts into the game? I still don't have any exclusive artifacts, and you guys are watering the pool down more. I will never get Hex artifact ever. I have not got a single usable artifact, exclusive artifact, in the 4 months I've been farming Void Rift Nightmare. I just haven't got a useful one. Unfortunately, I have like a million of these upgrade stones, and I literally cannot use them. Where did they add the bag now? Storage is here now. These, I have 5 of them. Can't even use them. Can't even use them because I will never get an exclusive artifact that I can actually use. All right, enough of that rant. Livian, Greed. What else we got going on here? Another fighter. Key of the Forsaken increases max HP every 10 seconds on the field, stacking up to 3 times. Upon reaching max stacks, increase damage. So, do we have an HP scaling fighter in the game besides Gluttony? Oh, we get the new girl. This is made for her. We get the new girl. She doesn't actually deal damage based on max HP, but a component of her damage does. The new girl, Pope's girlfriend, whatever that girl is, looks like a paladin. I forget her name. We have a defender one as well, Talisman of Resolve. While shielded, increases damage. That's cool. That'll be really good for, you know, like King Hars and some heroes like that. Well, I mean, King Hars doesn't deal damage, but he shields a lot. So if you have a defender that deals damage, and it lasts for 6 seconds after the shield vanishes, that's important. I don't know. There's not many defenders that you want to deal damage. If that was defender, or if that was fighter, I think that'd be way better, honestly. Gear Refine. So we have the new Gear Refine thing. Basically, Refining crystals, select a secondary attribute to regenerate its stats by refining. The attribute type will remain the same. If the result is lower than the original, the result will not be saved. So this, if you have an ancient item that one stat rolls really bad and it's a stat you really care about, now you can re-roll that one stat. Cool. If it's higher than the original, it'll be automatically saved. Once a secondary attribute has been refined, only that attribute can be further refined. So you cannot do it for multiple attributes on the same piece. You can only refine one attribute, and then you can continuously refine that one only. Skin shop. Commanders can now purchase the skins from their favorite heroes in the shop. Okay. We will have Empress of Judgment Hatsout, Moonshroud Queen Vierna, and Oathkeeper Theowyn. Oh, cool. We get to get Theowyn again. I missed that one. I didn't buy that one. What do you buy them in? Cash or diamonds? I don't know. We'll see. Doesn't say, right? Doesn't say. Added skin stories. Commanders can now view the stories. Okay. Now let's move this over. Man, we got a lot more. Holy crap. Guild War. Guild War calculation screen now displays member contribution ranking. That's great. You could never see who did what at the end. Now it saves. That's great. Added quick view. You can view the opponent's lineup even after exhausting. Okay. Optimized the contribution for defense and introduced. There we go. You know, I kept on tying other people when I had the same wins, but even if my defense did a lot better, they would, you know, beat me or whatever. It didn't really count. So that's nice. I like that. Fixed an issue where the hero's BP was not up to date when using Quick Affiliate. Yeah, one time I used Quick Affiliate, it lowered the BP. I was like, that's not right, guys. That's not right. Fix the interface transition issue when setting up lineups. I don't know what that means. Fix an issue where the HP displayed on the calculation screen. Yep, I've seen that one. That is good. They're fixing that. Like, if you attack something, it would say it had 90% health, but then when you click it, it had 30% or even 0%. So they're fixing that bug. That's good. Added a new friend sorting for duration. Thank you. I don't have to scroll all the way down to the bottom and then do it. I love it. Optimize the list display when selecting friends. Okay, whatever that means. Optimize friend request handling. Okay, auto deleted. Thank you. Amazing. Love it. Demonic Crusade is back. We've never had it, so it shouldn't say Demonic Crusade is back. Wait, is that the thing we have right now? Wait, am I wrong? Am I going to eat my words here? Is that the thing that we have? Oh, it is right here. I thought we had like weeks left on this thing. Oh, 6 days left. Okay, I better get in here and start doing that. Let's auto fight that in the background while I continue here. So Demonic Crusade, I literally haven't even done it yet. I went to the thing, did the auto run. I've been waiting because I had 30 days to do it. So I'm gonna have to do that in the next 6 days. I literally have not even tried it. Your previous challenge and reward record will also be retained. Okay, that's fine. Windows version, they fixed nothing on the Windows version. The problem is right now on the Windows version is when you're full screen and you accidentally click off your screen, it just minimizes, closes everything. See ya. I wish they would fix that. Please fix that, guys. Please. I've been asking for 5.5 years. That'd be really nice of you guys. Thanks. Okay. Appreciate it. They did nothing. You can log into Apple ID. Okay. That's nice. Cross-platform, working better. That's great. So if you started your account on an Apple ID, now you can finally play on the PC client. Pretty cool. Okay. Others, updated the incremental download reward. Okay. Added a new mount, Barba. Obtaining gleaming meteorites, 2 extra ones will be granted. That's nice. So instead of canceling and just winning the fight, you get more materials. Collect shards from something event to activate. Gala of Tia. I don't even know what that is. What event is that? Is that a new event coming up? I don't know. Added Raskin, Diabolical Duke. Is this the one that looks like Hellboy? That one's pretty cool. Arena coin. Okay. The former Daily Guild boss has been renamed Drake's Chasm. Added access for Titan runes. Okay. Adjusted the order of different features on the raid page. Okay. Change select all to select non-recommended gear. Okay. That's interesting. Okay, that might be useful. They're doing a little bit better about the thumbs up, which is what they call recommended gear. Added filters for owned and unowned items on the avatars. Okay. Removed legendary gear from the map drops of hard and nightmare difficulties in Void Rift. Yes, I get so many yellow legendary pieces of gear in Void Rift Nightmare. I think last time I got 3 yellow pieces and no ancients, no mythics even. So that was brutal. Optimize some quests in the Odyssey. You know, it's weird that they have the Odyssey quests that everyone is stuck on for 2 months. That just seems really weird design. I wonder if this is what they're fixing. Why even add it if we have to wait 2 months to use this, right? Isn't Immortal Codex every month, or is it every 2 weeks? I think it's every month. So we got to wait, 1 to 2 months for this thing. Why even add it there? It just seems so weird. I guess they just force you to get to here really quickly before Immortal Codex so that you can wait a month for it to come back and then you can finally move on. So yeah, I guess that's what's going on there. So maybe they're going to optimize that. I don't know. There's no details at all about it. Optimize the visual effect of exclusive artifacts for commanders to better distinguish them from common ones. I thought they already did that. Didn't they already do that? Will you guys please give me a way to see artifacts? There's no way to look at artifacts in the entire game. You cannot look at them. If they're equipped on someone, like you can only see, I want to call these guys hunters, marksmen. You can only see marksman on marksman. You can only see fighter on fighter, etc. There's no place you can go to just see everything. Right? You can hide them, but there's just no way to see anything. Yeah, okay, anyways. Red dots have been refined for clear indications of different notifications, such as rewards. Okay, that's good. Recommended gear pieces will be shown first on the auto fight. Oh. That's cool. I like that. I like that. So now it'll show the thumbs up items at the top automatically. I like that. That's cool. Optimize monster skills, allowing for more monster debuffs to be dispelled and dodged. Okay. I don't know exactly what that's going to affect, but okay. Fix an issue where the quality of gear dropped in background fights would display incorrectly on the background fight page after being sold. Yeah, this is what worries me, is just gear's going to get lost in the background. I don't know. It's probably an irrational fear, but we have had a lot of problems with background fights, so it's just kind of scary sometimes to use it. I don't know if I'm going to use it right away. I'm going to wait for other people to use it, and then I'm going to monitor Discord, and if no one's having problems, then I think I'll use it. Fix an issue where movement speed boost affect the demon soldier passive was incorrectly applied to speedster demon soldiers. Whoa. Okay. Yeah, that's it. Damn. There's a lot of reading, a lot of stuff. Oh, that's it for the video, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. If you want to purchase anything in the game, use my link below. It helps me out. You get a nice little 10 to 15% discount over the mobile versions. We have a summon banner. I'm probably going to do that next. Or maybe we just do that right there, man. Ooh, I think I'm going to save Ancients for the Praetus banner. Even though 15x doesn't mean anything, I still get the non-banner hero every time, but it is what it is. We're going to go for that. I got this girl. You guys saw that already, but that's it for the video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Hit that like and that subscribe button. It really helps me out. If you enjoyed the content, make sure you hit that subscribe button. No one is subscribed to the channel. I think only about 30% of the people watching the videos are actually subscribed. So it would really help me out if you could press that button. I've been trying to get to 10K for like a year now, and I have not moved. I've been at 9.6K subscribers on the channel for like a year. It has not gone up, unfortunately. I guess not enough people are finding my content and enjoying it. So anyways, that's it for the video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Smash that like button. Have a great day. See you guys.